There is a peculiar madness that takes hold of us in the final week of December. Can you feel it? It's a frantic, almost desperate urge to sprint toward a finish line that doesn't actually exist. We look at the calendar and see the numbers 2026 looming, and suddenly, we want to outrun everything we didn't finish. We want to bury the mistakes, the heartaches, and the almosts of the last 12 months under a mountain of loud music, champagne, and New Year, New Me resolutions. But stop, just for a second. Here is the truth. You cannot build a skyscraper on a foundation of loose sand and unexamined rubble. You cannot step into a new version of yourself if you are still frantically running away from the old one. Welcome to Day 7. Before we talk about who you are going to become, we have to talk about who you have been. Most people will spend this week looking forward, blinded by the bright lights of a future they haven't earned yet. But you're going to do something braver. You're going to look back. Today is the audit. It's not a trial. It's not a post-mortem of your failures. It is an inventory of your strength. Whether you feel like a winner or a survivor today, you are standing here. And that means 2025 didn't break you. It forged you. When we audit our lives, we usually look for the trophies. We look for the promotions, the weight loss, the bank balance, the highlight reel. If we don't see those things, we tell ourselves that the year was a waste. But I want you to look closer. I want you to look for the hidden wins. Think back to March. Think back to that Tuesday in July when everything felt like it was falling apart. When the plan failed. When the person you trusted let you down. When the exhaustion felt like a physical weight on your chest. Do you remember that moment? You had every reason to quit. You had every excuse to stay in bed and let the world pass you by. Every voice in your head told you to give up. But you didn't. Maybe your win wasn't a promotion. Maybe your win was the fact that you showed up for your family when you were running on empty. Maybe your win was finally saying no to someone who took too much from you. Maybe your win was simply surviving a season of grief that no one else knew you were going through. In the library of 2025, these are the chapters that matter. The quiet ones. The ones written in sweat and tears in the middle of the night. Do not let the lack of a trophy convince you that you haven't grown. You are not the same person who started this year. You are more textured. You are more durable. You are deeper. Now let's talk about the failures. Let's look at the goals you wrote down last January that are still unchecked. The habits you started with such fire and dropped by February. The almosts. We often carry these like heavy stones in our pockets. We think, I failed again. We let the weight of our unreached goals pull our shoulders down. But an audit isn't about guilt. It's about data. In science, a failed experiment isn't a waste of time. It is the only way to find the right answer. Every time you failed in 2025, you were actually gathering intelligence. You were learning. You learned that a certain routine doesn't work for your personality. You learned that your environment was holding you back. You learned that perhaps you were chasing someone else's dream instead of your own. Those failures were tuition. You paid for them with your time, your energy, and your heart. So why would you throw away the lesson just because the outcome wasn't what you expected? Close your eyes for a second. Think of your biggest disappointment this year. Now, ask yourself, what did this teach me about what I actually need? If you didn't hit the target, maybe it's because you were aiming at the wrong wall. 2026 doesn't need a perfect you. It needs an informed you. It needs the person who knows exactly what doesn't work, so they can finally focus on what does. As we move through this 7-day countdown, you are going to feel a lot of pressure to be better. But for day 7, I want you to practice the inventory of grace. Look at the person you were on January 1st, 2025. That person had no idea what was coming. They didn't know the challenges, the global shifts, the personal heartaches, or the surprises the year held. They did the best they could with the tools they had. Can you forgive that person? Can you forgive yourself for not knowing then what you know now? You cannot enter 2026 if you are still dragging the ghost of 2025 behind you. You have to let the you of last year go. Thank them for getting you this far. Thank them for the scars, because those scars are your maps. Thank them for the tears, because they cleared your vision. The audit is almost complete. You've looked at the wins, you've reframed the failures, you've offered yourself grace. Now you are standing on the threshold. The countdown has officially begun. Over the next 6 days, we are going to strip away the noise. We are going to build your why. We are going to design your systems. We are going to transform your identity. But tonight, your only job is to be still. Look at your hands. They have worked hard this year. Look at your reflection. Those eyes have seen things that changed you. You are a different person than you were 360-something days ago. You are wiser. You are more resilient. Don't rush into tomorrow. Sit with your history for one more night. Honor it. Own it. And then, get ready to leave it behind. 2025 is a closed book. 2026 is a blank page. And you are the author.